Unipex International, Dubai presents UnipexTrade.com, the online intermarket trade website of the future. As the developed economies remain tangled in unprecedented debt, followed with sluggish growth rates and record backlog of global unemployment, globally we are entering an era of transition where the growth of the global economies are shifting from the developed towards the developing and emerging economies, from west to east and from north to south of Asia. The emerging economies of Asia and Asia-Pacific are estimated to grow between 5.8% to 8.40% in 2013 and further between 6.50% to 7.90% by 2015. If Asia continues to grow on its recent trajectory, Asia's GDP would increase from $16 trillion in 2010 to $148 trillion in 2050. Or half of global GDP, with a per capita GDP of $38,600, taking Asia's income in 2050 similar to Europe today. By 2025, 1 billion people will enter the global consuming class, injecting around $25 trillion a year in extra spending into the world economy, while women's spending will inject additional $8 trillion. The wide transformation taking place in the global economies also calls for innovative strategies and greater challenges to emerge in the world of trade.
To meet these challenges, Unipex International, Dubai, is launching an online intermarket business website UnipexTrade.com, sharing its vast experience in market research, analysis and business, along with its global intermarket associates, to promote initially the 7 stock markets of what it terms as Greater Asia. UnipexTrade.com is an online stock markets website, which aims to promote economic growth and maximize corporate yields through trade diversity, initially among 7 emerging stock markets of Greater Asia, by engaging these markets electronically in one platform, practically through real-time online trade, with each market operating through their respective authorized brokers. UnipexTrade.com and its regional associates then facilitate these markets with continuous support through intermarket seminars, inter-project connectivity, prospective investment opportunities, and preparing virtual training courses for operating an efficient and dynamic market force. The entire offer of UnipexTrade.com ensures that while each market maintains its respective identity, it develops from each other's performance and experience. Besides jointly by an interesting mix of correlation and planned diversification, the global investors are benefited with the transparent and wider option of efficient trade and quality investment opportunities. The vision of Unipex is to globalize fair trading, and the mission is enriching of human life for sustainable quality growth. UNIPEX itself, abbreviated for unification of import and export.
The products and services offered by UnipexTrade.com are online intermarket trade, to widen and enhance trading options, virtual trade to practice and experience benefits of trade diversity, intermarket connectivity to explore business opportunities and efficient markets, inter-market seminars to implement improvised technology and applications, educational courses to discover innovative trade patterns, market trends and operations, establish market transparency to boost investors' confidence, provide online market trends and quality stock analysis to promote market knowledge, promote intermarket M&A opportunities to encourage balanced global growth, facilitate finance for competitive productivity, promote equity distribution of wealth for sustainable growth, and encourage greenhouse project to remain in a healthy environment. Stock markets covered. The emerging stock markets of Greater Asia initially covered by UnipexTrade.com are ADX General Index and DFM General Index of UAE, the global financial and trade hub in waiting. TASE of Saudi Stock Exchange, Saudi Arabia, the future leader of renewable energy. Sensex of Bombay Stock Exchange, India, the attractive market for global FDI. DGEN of Dacca Stock Exchange Limited, Bangladesh, the future link between India and China. SSE 50 of Shanghai Stock Exchange, China, balancing its overseas investment with incoming FDI. And Hang Seng of Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Hong Kong, the gateway of Asia leading to Africa.
With estimated $28 trillion additional being invested in the global economy, most of which will be related to trade in Asia and Africa, analysts at UnipexTrade.com, with over 5 years of market data, evaluated and prepared their own selected global sector-wise investment prospects to trade in from 2013-2017. The sectors being: Global Sector-Wise Investment Prospects 2013-2017, Food and Agriculture, Food Packaging and Processing, Infrastructure, Education, Renewable Energy, Solar, IT, Telecom, Mobile, Pharmaceuticals, Medicare and Equipment, Auto Industry, Tourism. Trade strategy if UnipexTrade.com. To initiate trade in selected industry, the analysts of Unipex and its associates will be giving priority to sectors offering highest turnover, modern with high technology, and offering either carbon credit or facilitating new business. Then, to maximize the returns, investing in diversified markets and in the specified sectors will be used with various global combinations of investor, contractor, manufacturer and markets. Like trading in solar energy, initiated in Saudi Arabia, MENA region and Africa. While the huge volume will increase the feasibility, offer carbon credit, and help industries grow, it will result in high returns on investment. The yield could be further raised with combined US, European and Chinese technology, financed by private Saudi, US and Chinese investors, floating IPOs in the UAE to avail tax benefits. Trading in IT and mobile industry. As with G4, the industry offers new technology, generating $122.9 billion incremental revenue between 2013-2016, focus in areas such as converged packet optical, ROADMs, 40G 100G networking gear, carrier Wi-Fi, and network-related services. In this industry, investing with operators in China, Brazil, India, Africa, with European and Chinese technology, selecting private investors like Etisalat or DID of UAE or from the U.S., India, Brazil. The corporates being registered in the UAE again for availing all modern facilities. This industry would facilitate new business, making the trade stable and offer high returns. While initiating these trades, UnipexTrade.com would be constantly updating its clients with the latest trade analysis, while in the intermarket seminars, the practical aspects of the trade prospects could be continuously improvised. Trade strategy if UnipexTrade.com. While most countries would be looking for FDI to boost their domestic economies, investors, gathering the best sources of products and technology could converge into a feasible group to make their investment safe and provide the highest returns. Like trading in infrastructure, In its 5-year plan, China prepares to build 36 million units of affordable housing. EMAR with regional investors could take this project, using the best environmental-friendly technology and building contractors from the US and Europe, and complete this project. The volume would make the project economic and feasible, while experts ensuring time-saving and best use of technology could bring the maximum returns. Trade strategy if UnipexTrade.com. To encourage efficiency within economies, UnipexTrade.com advocates a country's currency's value to be determined by its balance of trade position, instead of a gold reserve or any single currency's reserve. Following it encourages trade in all international currencies. Global investors, with the cooperation of the central banks, could trade an offshore currency center, with offices set in the UAE. It could be a major trade and rightfully be the platform to evaluate global currencies.
Trade strategy of UnipexTrade.com. The root cause of the housing bubble and similar economic recessions faced earlier, which the Western economic experts warn as middle-income crunch, is due to the ill distribution of wealth globally. While 0.001% hold 30% of the global wealth, 0.01% hold 18% and 0.1% hold 32% of wealth, the rest 99.9% people hold only 19% of the wealth. While encouraging trade, UnipexTrade.com therefore recommends within the economic system to nullify interest with equity distribution of wealth and sharing of profits for strengthening of the markets. As with equity participation in real terms, the sharing provides more profit in real terms, which sustains over a long period. Moreover, when interest breeds inflation and draws liquidity away from the market, profit shared keeps inflation low and increases the purchasing index, which as markets witness now result in increased domestic buying, productivity, and creates more employment opportunities. Similarly, UnipexTrade.com has several selected trade opportunities for its clients, supported by associates from across all the markets. In this trading and to utilize its intermarket site, UnipexTrade.com is open to sponsors and investors for specific trades. While international institutions estimate $48 trillion being injected, UnipexTrade.com assumes to trade in only in 5% of this market, saying $2.4 trillion, the return of which we intend to maximize by increasing the frequency of trade by taking advantage of the diversified market opportunities and highly feasible trade options offered by UnipexTrade.com. This presentation is dedicated by Unipex Group to every individual who share their services to improvise the global social and economic system and free humanity from the clutches of poverty.